and welcome here to Talk FCB, and we was not expecting it to be that difficult, but in the end, it looked as though Barca were going to drop points against Valladolid. But as that ball came in from Frenkie de Jong, as Ronald Araujo got up to meet it, it falls to Ousmane Dembélé. It's a wonderful volley, it's a crucial goal. Could that be key in the title race? Barca move within 1 point of Atlético, and of course, there is plenty to discuss from a frustrating game that we've just seen. It's all coming up. We've just about done it. Let's get to it. Because indeed, coming into this game, I don't think you can accuse their Ronald Koeman of actually taking Valladolid lightly. You can see here from his team selection that he really did go strong. I would say there that that's the team that he feels is his strongest possible lineup. De Jong and Lionel Messi both starting the game, but the really good thing is they came through this game without receiving a yellow card, even despite some rather dodgy officiating. But I have to say, guys, in terms of the early exchanges in this game, and actually right the way through that first half, it was Valladolid who were causing us problems. I think in this game, they were missing a lot of players. They are down towards the bottom of the league table, but they were very, very impressive here. They went forward, they were pressing high, they created chances there. A good ball in came in from the right-hand side. That cannoned off the bar there, and also Longley had to make a really important interception there pretty early on in the game. And I think it was a really good judge of where we were in the game, because as it went on, you could see Ronald Koeman over there on the sidelines getting more and more frustrated. He was demanding more of his team, and also at halftime as well. Messi, when coming out of the tunnel for the second half, he turned to his team, he said, we need to step it up. And I think what we saw here was a team who came back from the international break. We didn't really pick up where we left off before. You think of the way we played against Real Sociedad, that wasn't the team that we saw today. We were sluggish, it was a bit difficult to get going, but we were just looking however we could to find a way to win this game. But there were moments towards the end of that first half where maybe there was a few openings there for Barcelona. The first one came just before the 40th minute mark. There was a moment there when Griezmann was able, for one of the only times, to release Ousmane Dembélé in behind. He found some space, he gets in behind. He didn't, though, take on the shot. Instead, he chooses to backheel it there into the path of Messi, and Messi there has his shot blocked as the defenders get back. And I felt like right the way through the game, actually, there really was a lack of shooting from Barcelona. Again, we were getting in really good areas and we were just not pulling the trigger. But just before half-time, Pedri did pull the trigger. Pedri there on the edge of the box, picking up a loose ball. He hits it on target. Really powerful effort. Masip, who was brilliant for Real Valladolid there, the former Barcelona goalkeeper, he just about got a hand to it. He kept it out and it trickled there onto the post. At half-time, it was Barca 0, Valladolid 0, and we had serious work to do. And I think certainly there when Barcelona did come out for that second half, there was a clear change, not only in terms of shape, but also there in the mentality of the team. There's a bit more urgency about our play. We saw Ronald Koeman shift Frenkie de Jong into a midfield position. We went there more to a back four, though it was really a back two, the full-backs pushing on. And we were also getting the centre-backs really, really high there to start putting the pressure on Valladolid and ultimately penning them into their own half. And they were much less of a threat there in the second half. It was all Barca. We were dominating, and on 57 minutes there was a really nice piece of play. There was a brilliant ball in behind from Messi. Dembélé does well to stay onside. He gets in behind again, just like he did in the first half. This time, though, he does take on the shot. Really good effort. Masip saves it, but he parries it out, and it's a golden chance. Really good opportunity there for Antoine Griezmann. He's got to make it with the diving header. It is not an easy chance, but he puts it there just wide of the post. And with every passing minute, we were all saying to ourselves, is it going to be one of those nights? Are we just going to fall short here? Is this going to be such a frustrating evening? And of course there, about 10 minutes or so still to go in the game, came one of the big controversial decisions. I thought the refereeing all day long, to be honest, was absolutely dreadful. In the first half, I want to point out there was a moment off the ball where Griezmann clearly elbowed there by the Valladolid player. Now, I'm not going to say that wasn't a yellow, that also wasn't a red, and also that wasn't even given as a foul. Clear elbow in the face, not given given. But like I say, in the 80th minute there, as Dembélé was running full speed there into space, he looked to be away, and you gotta say, it's a challenge here that comes out of nowhere. Number one, he's out of control. He is nowhere near the ball whatsoever. He's not even trying to get the ball. The second thing as well is that he goes in there, studs on his ankle. That is a high challenge. It is reckless. It is cynical. A red card, it may seem harsh, but also there, you can find ways to justify that. Valladolid down to 10, and Barça were in the ascendancy. And of course, from Ronald Koeman, he was trying to bring on a number of different players. The likes of Martin Braithwaite came on, Trincao came on, and there was a moment there in front of goal when it looked like it was going to drop the Trincao and be the winning goal, but it just about gets away from him. And it was moments like that all the way through the game where we were so close, yet so far. And as those seconds ticked by again, it was like the Copa del Rey, where we felt as though we were going out and we felt as though we wasn't quite going to get that goal. But again, you're looking at that mentality. You are looking at a team here who are not just going to be beaten. We weren't just going to accept here the fact that we wasn't going to get the win. They knew that they had to get the win. If we want to catch Atletico, if we want to capitalise here on the errors of the teams around us, you've got to win these games. These are the games that win you titles. And as that ball, like I say, goes out to De Jong, it's a route one ball there, into Ronald Araujo. He gets up well, he's that presence in the area. It somehow drops to Dembélé. He's in the right place, and he takes that chance. First time on the volley, he rifles it there. Past Masip, he can't save this one. And Barça know they've got the win. That will be huge. That will be season defining. What a moment for Dembélé, and what a moment ahead of El Clasico. And of course, guys, there is absolutely no denying here today, like I said, that we were nowhere near our best. This was not a good performance from Barcelona. I'm not trying to cover that up. I'm not trying to say here that we played well. I think coming back from an international break, this can happen. We did say in the preview there, I wasn't expecting it to. I thought we would continue where we left off. And we've got to try and find a way now. In this next week before El Clasico, we've got to get back to those standards, because we cannot come into the game against Real Madrid playing anything like what we did today. We just about snatched the win. We just about got away with it, but we wouldn't. We wouldn't get away with that against Real Madrid. We have a hard work of week ahead. We've got to get ourselves back in the game. We have the points, and let's continue the run. Let's continue that momentum, because this team, it keeps on fighting. It keeps on delivering, and we can win this league title. Because as you can see, after Atletico yesterday lost to Sevilla, that was a big result in the title race. We now, with 9 games to go, are just one solitary point behind Atletico. We've got Real at the weekend. We've got the Copa del Rey final to come. We have got Atletico Madrid at the Camp Nou. There are big weeks left. There are big games left. But believe me, we are firmly in the mix. And so that right there, guys, was how tonight panned out, and I honestly didn't expect it to go in this way. I thought it would have been much more comfortable for us all. Barça made us wait until the very end, but Dembélé providing the killer blow, and what a goal that was. I will see you soon, guys, of course, with plenty more to come throughout this week. Thank you, as always, for your support, and until next time, you can all calm down now. We've done it! Visca! El Barça!